Alrighty, guys, this is part two. Well, I'm supposed to get my coffee. They brew fresh coffee, right? Yeah. Who knows that, man? No, John, you get 10. I'm not paying you 20s. I'll be greedy, so sorry. Who knows that, man? No, John, you get 10. I'm not paying you 20s. I'm being greedy. Yeah. Watch out for the greedy age line. The greedy pigs, man. They're going to try and take more money from you, VJ, right? All right, well, the agents will try to get more of the front end or the back end. The back end, obviously, because the front end I'm limited because I have a budget. There's only so much money I can pay. How much money I can pay the actors? They will try and get a bigger cut of the front end, but the real money is in the back end because the back end is tens of billions in net profits for the movie merchant game. That's where the agents are really going to try and push for a bigger chunk of the back end money. Because that's where the real money is in Ivan VG's company. The front end money, Ivan's limited. I can only pay an actor like max $15 million, otherwise they're going to be affecting my budget, obviously. Yeah. Because the front end money, I'm limited. I also have to pay the crewmen. The agents know that, yeah, Ivan's more limited in the front end money, but the back end money is unlimited because it's tens of billions in net profits. That's why the agents want a bigger cut of the pie. They're going to try and push for like 20 million for this actor, 50 million, 100 million, 200 million, 300 million because they're greedy pigs, yeah. For the movie film profits, the merchandise profits, and the game profits, they know it's in the billions, hence why they want a bigger cut of the pie, the agents. Yeah. Watch Ivan. I guarantee you Canada's agent will push for maybe a $200 to $50 million deal for the film profits for Keanu Reeves. Pay Keanu Reeves 12, give him like 40 million of the film profits for the game, and give him maybe 30 million for the merch. Because they want to sign Keanu Reeves to like a $300 million deal. They want Keanu Reeves to be signed like a $300 million deal, but he's not worth that. I'm not going to pay him that. He's not worth that. Don't hate me, Keanu Reeves. I'm saying, yeah, he's not worth that, man. Ivan, it's nothing, man. Like, $50 million is nothing for the game. Like, you're going to make your billions off this. That's not the point, guys. The point is, Keanu Reeves is not worth this, man. I'm not going to overpay him and have him do me, man. He's not worth that, yeah. Like, I could easily pay Keanu Reeves a $12 million salary and give him like 50 million of the game profits. But if you do that, now he's signed his like 280, 290 million deal. He's ripping you off, man. You're overpaying him, Ivan. You're being too generous with him, and he's ripping you off. Like a $250 million deal is good enough for Keanu Reeves. I'll give Keanu Reeves money for the profits of the merchandise, but the game he doesn't get any profits of that. He just gets his base, and that's it. His 12 million base, that's enough. I'm not giving him 50 million of the profits, man. I'm not going to overpay him and have him do it, man. Yeah. Sarah. He's still signed like a 215, 70 million deal. His age, that's a good deal for Keanu Reeves, which is magic, man. This is more than enough money. Yes, guys, this is more than what Keanu Reeves makes in Hollywood, man. And I set my deal. It's a deal. Keanu Reeves signs that mega deal. Yeah, $200 million deal. Yeah, it's a huge contract. Yeah. Will Dwayne Johnson accept your deal for him out if you choose him? Yeah, he will. I signed him to a $400+ million deal. He's like, holy shit, man, your Hollywood's a lot more Ivan. I know Dwayne, yeah. It's a deal, Ivan. He signs that contract with Johnson. Or Will Smith if I choose Will Smith. Will Smith, I don't know. I'm going to have Will Smith compete with Dwayne Johnson. With the captain on the board. Looking at a sick movie, the him that movie, yeah. Will Dwayne accept your deal? Yes, he will. He doesn't make that in Hollywood. But his agent might get cocky and push for 400 500 million of the even 600 million of the profits. I'm like, no, man, Dwayne's not worth it. Ivan, it's nothing. I'm like, look, that's not the point. I'm not gonna pay Dwayne Johnson 500, 600 million of profit. He's not worth that, man. He gets 300 million. I can pay him 300 million. That's good enough for him. It's a deal, Ivan. Yeah, Dwayne, you sign like your $400 million deal. You also get your speaking money, which is, I don't know, $5 million in speaking, and you get the perks. It's a good deal for Dwayne Johnson for the movie right now. And Will Smith sound like his 217 million deal, the Keanu Reeves deal. He signed a mega deal too. It's not Dwayne Johnson's deal, but it's a huge deal Will Smith signed. And Will Smith will somebody know too. It's a deal, Ivan. I don't think he makes it in Hollywood. Yeah, I made like my 25 million in Hollywood. Yeah, well, you make like 20 in Hollywood. This is a massive contract for you, yeah. Who you gonna choose? Somebody tells me to go for Will Smith over Dwayne, but I might choose Dwayne over Will. Because Dwayne is a muscle guy. Yeah, he's a muscle guy. He's a big guy. It'd be cool for him to be the captain on the boat. He has like this shotgun. He fights off the vampires. But Will Smith is good too. He's good too. I don't know. They have to compete for the job, obviously. But Will Smith will be old, but he'll be like almost 80, right? Like in his late 70s when he does the amount movie around there. Yeah, 78, 79, 80 around there he'll be. That's why it doesn't hurt to what? To save Will Smith before he grows old and passes away, right? Once he's getting older, he gets to be in your movie. He's a famous movie star with you. He gets paid a lot of money. He experienced that as a famous with you. Same as Dwayne Johnson. Dwayne Johnson will be pushing 70 by the time I do the event. Will be older, like 68, 69, 70, 71 around there. Dwayne Johnson will be when I do the event. All these guys are getting older. It doesn't hurt to save them for your movie before they grow old and pass away. You don't hate them, yeah. Yeah. Ivan, what about like $30 million for the game, and that's like $100 million of the game profits for Dwayne Johnson? My guys, you're pissing me off. You're getting very greedy. Ivan, it's nothing. I know it's nothing, but I'm not gonna overpay Dwayne Johnson. Have him do me, man. No, he gets like his $30 million base for the game, and that's it. I'm not giving him royalties. I'm not gonna overpay Dwayne and have him do me, man. Ivan, he's big. He's a billionaire. Yeah, he may be big, but he's not being VJ, man. He's puny and small compared to us, and so I'm not gonna overpay him and have him do me. He give him a good $25 million of the merchandise profits, Dwayne Johnson. That's good enough for him. Yeah. Yeah. To keep the Hollywood actors happy, I give them a nice piece, a pretty nice piece of the film profits. But for the merchandise, you gotta lower it way down. That way, you have balance and they don't dupe you. And for the game, you pay them a base, but you don't give them any royalties. That way, you keep the agents in check and they don't dupe you sometimes. These Hollywood actors, agents, and managers aren't gonna agree. Especially Dwayne Johnson, Will Smith, Agent Tom Cruise, Keanu Reeves. Those guys are very big actors. Your agents are very greedy, obviously. They're gonna want more money. I'm gonna be strict and say, no, I'm not gonna overpay these guys. Have to do it, man. You can't be selfish sometimes. Yeah. Does Dwayne get the perks? Yes. Dwayne or Will Smith get the perks too. They get the nice perks too. My company comes with perks, yeah. Part of my $1 million house, yeah. With cigars, the actors are gonna smoke the Cuban cigars, you know, for all my parties, right? So I mean, every party I do with the actors, I smoke Cuban cigars. I have the team buy Cuban cigars. We smoke Cuban cigars in the party. I got a sick party. Yeah. And all the actors are going to want to smoke a Cuban cigar. Yeah, I mean, give me a Cuban cigar. I want to smoke that. You see in the party, Peter Jackson smokes a Cuban cigar. Again, Toro, my 7 team, VJ, me, John Boyega, Yvonne Joje, Edris Elba, Andy Serkis. They all smoke a Cuban cigar at my party. We had an amazing party there. At me and VJ's house. Yeah. Well, Peter Jackson and Gabriel Toro get drunk at your party. Yeah, they will. Obviously, they're all gonna want to get drunk. I want to get drunk with you, man. You see them, they're all wasted at the party. It's actually funny. You see Peter Jackson, he's drunk at the party. Gabriel Toro's drunk. Me and VJ are drunk. Our 17, our Hollywood 17, they're drunk. All the Hollywood actors are drunk. It's actually funny. Yeah, the party. Yeah. Yeah. So the actors will belong by your house. Yeah, they will. I'm gonna have my own pool. You know that pool facility I showed you guys? Yeah. Maybe you're gonna have our own like pool facility like that, man. With a locker room and everything. The locker room will not be as big as that place. It'll be maybe a quarter of that size. It's a small little locker, maybe 12 lockers. For the men's room and the women's room, I have my luxury showers in there, and I'm also gonna have a jacuzzi in my jacuzzi room in my pool place too, for the parties. But that pool place is not a luxury Olympic pool. Like I'm gonna own a luxury Olympic pool because I'm putting $1 billion towards my house, so everything is pimped out. Even my pool place is pimped out. That's a nice perk, right? Yeah, nice perk. Yeah, for the Hollywood actors. Yeah. Will the actors be getting drunk while they're swimming? No. What I do is I blast music in the pool room. Everyone, we go swimming for a good maybe hour and a half, whatever it is, hour and 50 minutes. We swim. And after everyone swims, we chill in the jacuzzi for a bit. Oh, see. 25 minutes. And after everyone swam, everyone now takes a shower and they dress in their street clothes. And then the party starts. They start drinking a little bit, and I'll order pizza right away too. I'll order the pizza, obviously. After everyone's done swimming, that's when everyone eats their pizza. I'll order pizza. And while they're eating their pizza, after they eat their pizza, now the party starts and they can start drinking, obviously. And they get drunk, yeah, like, a sick pool party. A doctor will be filming that too. I'm gonna have a doctor film that. How much pool parties will you do with the actors? I don't know, maybe 3 pool parties during the 4 years I do with the actors. I have different parties, right? I have a pool party. I have just a regular party at my house. I have a party in my yacht. I also have a party in my office too. I'm gonna do parties in my office too. A lot of parties. Yeah. And sometimes I will go clubbing with the actors. I take the actors to a club. They dance to the music, the alcohol's on me, we get drunk and everything, and we have a good time at the club. A lot of parties, man, with the actors during the 5 years of Zanus, the 4 years of Zanus, right? 5 years of Zanus. Yeah, Zanus is a 5-year project, man, because post production will take a good year plus to complete, right? People even tell me, yeah, even with this technology, it's going to take them a good year plus to edit all this. Ivan, yeah, it's going to take them a long time to edit it. You have to edit 3 volumes. And don't rush them, Ivan. I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm not going to rush you. Just take your time. Don't rush it. Just take your time and do a good job. I don't mind waiting a year, maybe 3 months for you to finish the movie, guys. Samsara, yeah. It's a good movie, obviously. Because if you rush them, that's when you're going to get the cheesy special effects. Don't rush them, Peter. Let them do their thing. Let them take their time. When they edit, editing's a lot of work. It's dirty work. Let the visual effects team do their thing. That's why you pay the main guys $2 million and pay the assistants like $170,000. A good salary. That way they work hard for you and they don't slack off. In Hollywood they make like 50-60K, right? Yeah, 50-60K Hollywood they make. Because I'm paying them $170,000. I'm spoiling them with all you can eat food and everything. They're gonna work hard for me, obviously, for the movie. And Peter will be in there watching. We got them all tour. They have to watch. Peter, do you mind overseeing World Production? I don't mind. I can pay for this. Peter, I gave you your $10 million bonus. That covers post-production. Yeah, Ivan, Peter. And post-production, you're not even working. I'm not going to pay you for that. But I did pay you. I gave you a $10 million post-production bonus, Peter. That covers post-production, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah. I think I'm going to cut this video short, guys. I might talk to me in 50 minutes, I'm done. I don't feel like talking for 40 minutes for this part. I'll do a 30-minute part 2. That's good enough for only an hour and 10 minutes, but it's better than nothing, right? Yeah. People will tell you that your your movie brand on the rings. Yeah, he will. He might tell me that. Yeah, I mean, I read your book, man. Your book is a better story than Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, I can picture all the scenes in my mind. The cavern scene with the Exodus, all the demonic beings, the world, and the battle scenes, the light behind the walls and things. Yeah, we're looking at a better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, people tell me that, right? Like, all right, this is better than Lord of the Rings. I don't think it's better than Lord of the Rings. I mean, I gave him all the budget. Don't forget that, right? I gave Peter Jackson or Mel Gibson an unlimited budget. Mel Gibson said, all right, this is better than my Passion of the Christ. I know, Mel, it's better than your Passion of the Christ. An amazing movie. If I choose Mel right. Yeah. 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 I'm going to show the Howard actors what Airtel looks like. Yes, I will. Once they sign their contract, okay, guys, before I take you guys out to dinner, I have to show you guys the concert pictures. Me, VJ, and Peter or Mel Gibson are going to show you guys the concert pictures. That way you know what you're dealing with. That way you know what you signed up for. And I showed them the concert pictures, like, holy shit, you're going to see this in the documentary. Holy shit, that's fucking scary. And Peter's like, yeah, guys, this is just the concert pictures. Once they design the costumes and the mask, you're looking at something demonic. Devil mask, and we're applying $600 million towards special effects towards each of the volumes. They're like, $600 million. I mean, Peter's like, yeah, you're looking at devils, guys. You guys are going to be legends with Ivan and Vijay. Yeah, they're going to be legends, all the actors. That's why they're going to be so world famous after they use Zanus. And I launched their fucking careers in Hollywood, obviously. All the Zanus stars for my movie, their careers will be launched. Even the minor characters will have a better career too for my movie. But many of the major ones, all the major characters in my Zane's movie, I launched their careers once they do Zanus. Because they're part of that amazing story, the greatest story ever told, and they're legends, and they're world famous. They can now sell their movies better now, and they'll become bigger in Hollywood, obviously. I told you, even though they're more successful in Hollywood, there's still a side tension. Me and VG's greatest Escape from Canada is main event, not their movies. Don't hate them, son, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's why they're gonna beg. Ivan, VJ, please. I'm saying, look, man, you can bet all you want, man. You're not good for the Grace of Canada. I'm not gonna be signing you. You're going back to the halls and you're gonna be left behind. You don't hate him, son. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Why are they begging, man? Because, man, they don't want to be left behind. They want to be saved. And they know my company blows out of the water. I can pay them more money and give them better perks, man. They know it. Yeah, Ivy can easily pay me more. Yeah, their agents are going to tell the Hollywood actors for saying this. Yeah, beg your ass off for Ivy to resign you for the next movie. Ivy, the company blows out of the water. You can easily pay more money and give you better perks. You'd rather work for Sky Artists or work in Hollywood. Yeah, the agents are going to tell the actors that. Beg your ass off, guys. And they beg, but even then I say, no, I'm not resigning, man. And some of them might even cry. They might shed tears like, Ivan, usually, please, man, I want to be saved. I don't want to be left behind, Ivan. Your company blows out of the water, Ivan, usually, please. Please, Ivan, please reach you. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, you can cry all you want, man. I'm not resigning you, man. You're not good for the Grace of Canada Rangers. You're going back to the houses and you're going to be left behind. Don't hate me. I'm saying, yeah. That's funny. I'm saying, yeah. Ivan, VJ, please. I'm saying. They're begging hard. It's actually funny. Yeah. He's like, no, we're not resigning you. Yeah, no, man. I'm not going to be selling. You're not good for the racing categories. You can't be selfish, guys, man. I'm not going to have the same fucking actors in my next movie. You guys are fucking crazy. You have to give other actors Hollywood opportunities, not just about you guys. But they don't care about the Hollywood actors, those second stars. They only care about themselves, right? They don't care about the Hollywood actors, the second stars, obviously. They don't care about those guys, yeah. In Hollywood, nobody cares about anybody. All they care about is their own careers. They're looking out for their own careers. They don't care about the other actors in Hollywood. They're all selfish in Hollywood. All they care about is their own careers. And they know as long as you have a career for Sky Source, your career feels like it's worth a lot. Whereas when you go to Hollywood, it feels worthless. It's not worthless, but it feels worthless. When you're in my movie, your career feels like it's worth a lot. Your acting career feels like it's worth a lot. When you go back to Hollywood, it feels worthless. It's not worthless, but it feels worthless because their movies are the side attention. Me, Miji's movies is the main event. That's why they're all begging as A stars, the Hollywood A stars. Because they were saying they don't want to be left behind, and my comedy blows hot water. It's better than Hollywood. Yeah. They know I can pay them more, man. Yeah, John Hagen knows I can easily pay him like his $33 million deal for The Great Escape. It's gonna take a while for John Hagen to make $30 million in Hollywood, right? Avon George, I can easily pay him his $20 million deal. Like a $7 million salary, $8 million of the royalties, and then with his speaking money and his merch money, his game money, he signed his $20+ million deal with Avon George. Easy pay him his $20+ million deal, $20 million deal for The Great Escape of Avon George, all his combined earnings. It's going to take a while for Avon George to make $20 million in Hollywood. Chances are, after Zane's, Avon George will negotiate for maybe his $2.5 $3 in Hollywood, $2.5 million in Hollywood, 4 if he's lucky. John Maega might get 7, 8, 9. Edge Elba might get 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 million if he's lucky. Whereas I can easily pay those guys more than what they make in Hollywood. That's why they're all begging hard. They're all going to beg. Look, man, you can beg all you want, man. You're not good for the greatest of categories. We keep saying that. So, Sarah, not good. Don't hate when I say, yeah, you're not good. Yeah. 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 Well, the Hollywood actors know Sky Source better than Hollywood. Yeah, they know it's better than Hollywood. Like, Sky Source is not just a little bit better than Hollywood. No, man, it blows Hollywood out of the water. It blows it out of the water. Yeah, man. With salaries, with perks, with the budget of the movie. Like, my budgets are blowing the Hollywood budgets out of the water, man. I was making Zane's for $3 billion for $1 billion per each volume. That blows out of the water. All the hundreds of millions worth of visual effects and the sepulchre and the extras, it blows out of the water, the technology for my movies. The Greatest Hit, I'm going to make it for maybe $780 million. Almost an $800 million budget. With Hollywood, the max they'll make a movie for is like $350, $300. And I'm making The Greatest Hit for $780. My budgets will blow out of the water, man. The movies will blow. The technology on movies will blow out of the water. Yeah, that's why Sky Source is like the new Hollywood, man. It's independent from the Hollywood companies, but it's a better film studio than Hollywood because I'm putting out bigger budget movies. And if you want to get the same quality as the Hollywood movies, I think that's why you have to hire Hollywood actors and Hollywood directors, Hollywood screenwriters. That way you get the same quality as Hollywood. Because if you have C-list actors and C-list directors, your quality will dip. You have a better technology for the movie, but the quality of your movie will not be as good as Hollywood. The C-list actors and C-list directors and writers are not the greatest, obviously. That's why you got to have the best of the best. The Hollywood actors, Hollywood directors, Hollywood screenwriters, Hollywood producers. That way your movie is on the same quality as Hollywood. Guys, I'm saying, yeah, I was just saying, yeah. Yeah. That's why once you will see me training with George Lucas, me and BJ training with George Lucas, all the hard actors like, holy shit, man, Ivan's training with George. Ivan started Skies Entertainment. Yeah, George Lucas helped me plan Skies Entertainment with VJ. And all the A's like, holy shit, man, Ivan's actually doing it, man. He's starting his own movie with VJ. Yes, I am. Yeah, guys, when Skies is over business, don't worry, guys. I'm gonna try to get you work, man. This is your ticket out of the Hollywood system. Ivan's gonna be Burn Hollywood. Yeah, we Burn Hollywood. It's a new Hollywood company, man. It's a new Hollywood. It's an amazing company. That's why all the hard actors work me so bad. My company's Burn Hollywood. I can pay them more too. Yeah, it's a new Hollywood. Burn Hollywood blows out of the water. Partying up my $1 billion house, my $100 million yacht, Unique 71 yacht, tables on my yacht, partying up my luxury office, the luxury buffet, the limo services, flying on my, I don't know, $400, $350 million private jet like Incredibles. It's better than Hollywood, my God. It blows out of the water, yeah. That's why they all want to work me so bad, the Hollywood actors. It's crazy, yeah. Will you choose Russell Crowe instead of Don Cheadle? Maybe. I have to have that talk with Peter or Mel Gibson, right? Peter will tell me, Ivan, go for Russell Crowe, man. He's going to build more buzz for your movie, Ivan. Yeah, he will. Russell Crowe's a big, powerful actor. He will build a lot of buzz for my movie. As Mayor Mets, the Captain of the Archers. But somebody tells me Don Cheadle's the right guy to go with, not him. And Russell Crowe's more expensive. I have to put more money into the budget, obviously, to pay him more money, right? Russell Crowe, I'll pay him his $18 million salary. I'll give him a 9.7 million, 9.7 million signing bonus. I'll give him 55 million of the film profits. I can pay him 4 million for the game. What about 4 million and 10 million and 10 million of the royalties for the game? No, guys, you're pissing me off. You're getting greedy. Russell Crowe just gets his 4 million for the game, and I'll give him 3.5 million for the merch profits. And he gets 5 million speaking. So Russell Crowe's on like a 95 million deal, which is like a 105 million deal in his Australian money. He's on a $100 million deal, Russell Crowe. He gets his 300K for the promos. I went with $1 million. I'm like, no, guys, you're pissing me off, man. You're getting greedy. I'm not going to pay Russell Crowe $1 million the promos, man. He gets 300K. You guys are actually pissing me off, man. You're getting greedy, man. I'm not going to overpay you guys how to do, man. The promo money's paid through the budget, so I have to be careful how much I pay these guys. I have to create room to pay the crewmen too. It's not just about the actors, right? The Lord of the Rings Hobbit crewmen have to make their 150K. They have families to feed. The supervisors, they make their 200, 250, 270K. These guys have to get paid too. It's not just about the actors. Yeah. And Russell Crowe's like, holy shit, you signed me to a $94 million deal, which is $100 million in your Australian money, Russell Crowe. You live in Australia? Yeah, I live in Australia. Yeah, you make your $100 million in your Australian money. So Russell Crowe's walking with, I don't know, 56 million in his bank after taxes. Around there, right? 105 million is what, like, I don't know, 50, 60 what? 65, 66 million after taxes on there. Agent takes 10% of that, that's 6.6. Yeah. Russell Crowe's walking with about, 59, 60 million in his bank after taxes. He's $60 million richer, $59 million richer, whatever it is, after Zanus. A lot of money, man. Tens of millions in his bank, obviously, right? He's like, holy shit, man, I signed a mega deal. Yeah. Sign me up, Ivan. Man, your company blows how hard. You signed me to a $100 million deal. Yes, Russell Crowe. He's like, holy shit, he signs that contract. You get the news, Russell Crowe signs mega $94 million deal for the Zanus movie. When you announce the actors' salaries, is it in Canadian money? Yeah, it'll be in Canadian money. So Russell Crowe signed like a $95 million deal, but because he lives in Australia, he signed his $100 million deal. Signed a $100 million deal, Russell Crowe. Huge fucking contract. Does it come with perks? Yes, Russell Crowe gets the perks. Russell goes like, holy shit, Ivan, your company blows hell water. I don't make this in hell water. I make like my 20, Ivan, my 15, $20. Yeah, your company blows hell water. I know Russell blows hell water. You get paid all that money, you also get the nice perks too that come with it, man. That's why my company blows hell water. But somebody tells you I'm gonna go for Don Cheadle, man. Don Cheadle is my number one choice. I ended up choosing Don Cheadle right as Maramis, the captain of the Archers. People will tell me, yeah, I picture Maramis as the captain of the Archer. You know what I'm saying? As a black guy, yeah, Peter, I picture him as a black guy. I think Don Cheadle is number one for me, man. Number one choice, obviously. Don Cheadle, right? Yeah. And that's why Peter's shocked. He's like, holy shit, man, your company blows hollow water, man. Like you just signed Russell Rowe to a $100 million deal, Ivan. Yeah, Ivan, you can pay the Howard actors so much money because he's like Peter tells me, he's like, yeah, Ivan, your cap for your cap for your back end for the film profits is unlimited, Ivan. Yeah, because maybe you're making tens of billions in profit, it's unlimited. I can afford to pay all like 12 stars, give them a nice piece of the royalties, man. And so my company goes out the water. And Peter's like, yeah, your company goes out the water, man. All your actors sign mega deals, I know, Peter. No, seriously, man, like all your actors sign like 20 plus million deals, Ivan. A few of them make under 20, like 17, 15, but most of your actors sign 20 plus million deals, Ivan. Your company blows out the water. They're all getting paid. Yes, Peter, that's why they're all going to work really hard for you. Yeah, they're going to work really hard for you. Yeah, Peter. They're going to work so hard for you. Yeah. But Peter's making way more than all the Howard actors. Even though they signed mega deals, even Russell Crowe's contract, if I choose him, his pocket changes to Peter's contract. Peter signed a 1.6 billion deal, man. So 1.6 compared to 100 million is peanuts, pocket change. It's a tiny piece of Peter's earnings, right? That's why I'm not going to go any higher than that for Peter. That's enough. I mean, I award that for the box. I'm like, no, Peter, stop being greedy. 850 million is enough. I'm not paying more than 850, Peter. Stop being greedy, man. You're not worth any more than this. You're getting greedy and you're pissing me off. I'm sorry. It's a deal, Ivan. That's a lot of gold, Ivan. I know, Peter. It's a lot of gold. Ivan, this is more than what I made for Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit combined. I know, Peter. Your company blows hot water. I know, Peter. My company blows hot water. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Hence why Zane's will be better than be the best fan over and the best movie show ever made. And Sky's will blow out the water. Anyways, this is it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. I talked for like an hour and 50 minutes. That's good enough. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Stay tuned for my vlog later on, episode 8. When I go to the pool place and I go swimming. Ivan's Without Journey. It's Ivan. I'm saying, peace, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Peace out. Don't hang in the sun.